Hi everyone, this is Karen Whooley, and before I get started, could someone post in chat and let me know for sure that you can hear me? If you can't hear me, let me know. I'm trying a new setup, so I just wanted to see, can you hear me? Can someone just post in chat and just say yes or no? Can you hear me, guys? Oh, awesome. Okay. I just want to make sure before we get started that this is going to work. It sounded fine to me, but I'm never sure. I'm trying a better camera, and I'm trying a, you can see it here, the lapel microphone. I'm eventually going to get a regular microphone, but I've been listening to some of my old chats, and I don't like the sound. So I'm trying this just to make sure that this is all going to work. My camera is actually my iPhone, so I just wanted to see how this all works. So anyway, before we get started and I say hello to everyone in the chat room, I wanted to let you know that if you're watching this for the first time and want to get to know me a little bit more, visit my website at KarenWhooley.com. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. And if you want to subscribe to my newsletter directly, this is the link to my newsletter. I give all of my newsletter subscribers 25% off every new release pattern. You get discounts on books. You're first to find out about classes and anything new coming up. So I wanted to just let you guys know. Make sure you sign up to that newsletter. If you are not watching this on YouTube, this is my YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and smash the thumbs up button as well if you could. That actually helps me be seen by more people out there. So I hope that you'll be willing to do that. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. This is my Instagram handle, at Karen Whooley. No spaces in my name. I'm usually very, very active. The last week I haven't, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I'm most active on Instagram for the most part. If you are watching this on Rumble, this is my Rumble channel. If you're not watching it on Rumble, I should say, this is my Rumble channel. I cannot live stream to Rumble, but I always upload the files to Rumble after the fact. And Rumble is just another video platform, and I'm pretty much even now with the number of followers on Rumble and on YouTube. So make sure you are subscribed one place or the other. Last but not least is Facebook. I'm also on Facebook. Some of you may be watching this on Facebook. And if you are not, you can check out my Facebook. I'm not as active there, but you can find me there. So that is my Facebook. So now I'm going to head over to chats and say hello to everybody. Let's see. Marianne is here. Good morning. I'm glad you're here, Marianne. And Linda's here also, along with Brat. I'm glad you guys are here and you smashed that thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pat is also here. Good morning, Pat. And I think, let's see if anybody else pop in. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel, according to Linda. Are you guys still, can you hear me now? Is that better? Unfortunately, I can't do much about it now that I'm live. Is that better? Okay, so if there's a lot of sound, unfortunately, that's weird. Okay, let me just check my microphone, make sure I've got the right microphone. Does that make it any better, guys? At all? Okay, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to try one other thing just to see if it makes a difference. Maybe my microphone's not working. Hang on. Okay. I am going to unplug this. All right. Hang on. Okay. You still having a lot of sound? What does it sound like, you guys? Can you tell me again? Oh, you know what? You guys are getting my, okay. Unfortunately, that is so weird that I can't use this microphone. Okay, so what you guys are hearing is my laptop spinning up and down. Darn it. Is it really bad? Let's see if this works. Does that work? Does that work? Is that better? I saw Stephanie say it's better. Hello, Stephanie, by the way. I just want to make sure I say hello. Is that better? Let me know. Sorry, guys. It sounded fine when I did the tests. So, oh, it's bad. It got worse. Okay, then let me change that adjustment again. Is that better now? Is that better, guys? Okay, unfortunately, oh, that's better. Okay, better. Okay. Unfortunately, there is not going to be a whole lot I can do with the sound right now. Because if I end the broadcast and then restart with a different microphone, it's going to change everything up. So I apologize. It comes and goes. That's because my hard drive is winding up and down. Okay, so I'm going to definitely need to order my new microphone that I was planning to get. So unfortunately, the lapel's not going to work for me. Okay. The picture should be clearer though. I'm using a different camera, so I'm using my iPhone. So it's you've got better quality picture, hopefully. I am so sorry about the sound. Oh, thank you, Linda, about my photo of Saint Gemma Galgani. She is actually my grandmother's cousin. She's a distant cousin to me, so she's very special in our lives. So I have to have her there. But thank you for that. I will put that up there really fast, what we're talking about. It's, yeah, she's actually up on my my metallic bulletin board up there. So yeah, there she is. Okay, so let's start talking about what's new. Oh, good. I'm glad, Renee. The picture is great. And so you guys have really helped me with that. Good morning, Renee, too. I don't know if I said good morning to you, too. So good morning. So let's talk about what's new in the studio. I'm going to talk a little bit louder than I normally do. Does that help at all, too? There's not a whole lot that I got new this week, but I did get some new yarn. And it's going to be for a project for next year. And it's from Chicken Lady Fiber Arts. I love her name. This is her Patriot collection. I ordered it a few weeks ago, and of course the mail service held it back. She shipped it almost right away, and I just got it on Monday. So it's a little bent up because I don't know what the post office did, but they did something, and it was terrible. So, but this is the Patriot collection. It's actually 13 skeins of yarn, or mini hanks. There's 12 that are 92 yards and one 10-gram skein that's 41 yards. It's 75% merino, 25% nylon, and it's a 4-ply fingering weight, and it's a gradient. So she and I do a collaboration, but since she had already shown the yarn on her website or on her social media, I thought I would show you. This is part of it. I'm going to try to do 4 skeins at a time here. This one here is the mini skein. Can you see that? See how it gradients from blue, and then we go to red. Isn't that cool? It's a really cool set. So her website is there down at the bottom. The Patriot set's no longer available, but she because she did it for 4th of July. And what I have been trying to do for the last few years is I've been trying to do a special pattern for the 4th of July for those of you who are in the United States and celebrate. And I did do Americana 2 years ago, but this last year I couldn't find a yarn that I liked, and she posted this when it was too late for me to do this year's. So I asked her if we could do collaboration for next 4th of July, and she was so excited. So she sent me the yarn, and I'm going to be working on that shortly. I've got a couple other projects I have to do before that, but that is all that's really new in here. So I'm working on a super secret project. I thought it was going to be finished this weekend, but like I said, I was going to mention why I haven't been really see, my brain is still fried from my treatments, guys. I apologize. I had my last treatment on Thursday, and it was painful. I was on painkillers for the weekend, so I didn't get my project done. But I had my last treatment. I'm feeling better now. So it's just, I still have the brain fog. I'm still getting very, very tired, but I didn't finish my project like I thought I was going to. So I can't show you that project. The baby sweater will be finished up as soon as I finish the super secret project. I forgot to bring the baby sweater in with me. It's still out next to the blocking board. I'm working on my daughter's veil. Her something old, or I'm sorry, her something borrowed, I think I mentioned to you guys. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but she's using a portion of my veil. So I have it steaming out right now. So because I need to adjust it for her head, because I had this 1980s, well, 1990s when I got married, but it was like a crown with a point hair. It was all pearled and jeweled, and I had things hanging down. So not my daughter. So I'm taking a bit of time to do that, but I am feeling better. And I will be working on a couple other things for the wedding too that are crocheted. So I'm not going to say them out loud right now because I don't know how much her fiance knows, and I don't know if he watches these. So he helps me with a lot of my tech stuff, which is really cool. So even though I'm a techie, but I don't know the new tech as well as he does. So so he helps me out. So I don't know if he watches these or not. So I'm not going to say anything. But so that's what's going on here. I've got a couple people who have commented here. Oh, Bonnie, I'm glad you're here. It is beautiful yarn, isn't it? It's really gorgeous. I can't wait. I already know what I'm going to do with it. I just can't decide if I'm going to start with the blue end or if I'm going to start with the red end. And that's my big thing, because I want to wind it all in one cake like I usually do with my mini skeins. So I just need to decide which way I'm going to start. So there we go. Brat's mom says, cool 4th of July yarn and project. Awesome. And then, oh, thanks, Bonnie. So far, so good. I mean, my next appointment with the doctor is going to be September, September, I think 21st. And that's when they check to make sure there's still no tumors there. So, and then I start treatments again for 3 weeks, sometime in October, I believe. So there you go. Can't go wrong with yarn either way. Yes, that's true. I just can't decide. I don't know if I want to start with blue, if I want to start with red. So it'll be interesting once I get it figured out. I figure I've got a couple more projects ahead of this one. So I have some time to decide. But anyway, so I want to tell you there's something new that I am working on. And I kind of alluded to this last week, I think. is that I was redeveloping my website away from Shopify and going back to WordPress and WooCommerce because of the what do you call it? Of the Pattern Club, the subscription club I'm gonna do next year. And yesterday I spent it started Monday night. I took the site down and started transferring my domain and everything, so that was pointing to the new site. And then yesterday I did a lot of cleanup to make sure everything was working, and that download. So if you purchase a pattern or a book that gets a digital download, those were all functioning properly. But the biggest part of yesterday was developing the section for the Whooleygan rewards that I had on Shopify, and I'm moving them over. So I'm going to switch my screen now to my website so you guys can, let's see, I'm going to do it that way. Can you guys see that pretty well, or is that too small? And I can bring you to, I can bring it all full screen. Why don't I do that? Okay, so now I need to click on that page so that I can see what I'm doing. So here's my new website, guys. It looks somewhat the same, a little different. The up at the top is all the same, I believe, except I added the gift cards, which I don't have available quite yet. There's a different system here that I need to look into for the gift cards. So if you're interested in ever purchasing a gift card for somebody, you can once that's available. Up here, you got your search, and if you have a shopping cart or anything in the shopping cart, you can click on that and get your what's in the cart. Okay, so this is pretty similar to what it was. Down here, I have all the latest posts. So there you go with that. So you can check that, and you've got your thing. But what I wanted to show you is the Whooleygan rewards. And to do that is to go to my account here. And if you, because I switched systems, you're going to have to create a new login. I'm going to talk about that in just a second before you do that. But I wanted to show you, once you log in and get to your account, down here, you have Whooleygan rewards. And I have 25 points. That's what I had on the old system. And now I have 25 points on the new system. But I wanted to show you that if you click it, you're going to be able to earn the points the same way. You get $1 or a point per dollar. You get 25 on sign up. If you refer someone who signs up, you get 100. And if you enter your birthday, you will get 100 points on your birthday. So, and then your points costs for rewards, you'll get a 5% off, a 10% off, or 15% off, depending on your points. And what's really cool about this system that the other system didn't do is that it allows the system to recognize how many points you have, and it'll send you an email saying you're eligible for this reward, and you can cash in your rewards whenever you want. So, and then here you can see, like for me, I clicked on the user history and I just transferred my 25 points. And the other thing that it also does is it allows you, here's my link. You guys don't want to use this because I will get the points if you use this link. But you can share the sponsor, they call it a sponsorship link. It's actually, if you refer someone using your link here, who signs up for the system, you'll get your 100 points. And you can do that for as many people as you want. So I just wanted to let you know, I'll probably be adding other features later on. I'm still learning how this one works. It's similar, it's the same point system that I did on the old WordPress website that I had, but they've upgraded it hugely. And it's beautiful. And because I have a lifetime subscription to it, I get all the new updates. So it's wonderful. So that is your Whooleygan rewards. So now I'm going to go back to the screen. I'm going to put myself back up here with that. Now, I'm going to leave that up there just so you guys can see it. But I wanted to tell you, okay, so since I've changed websites, you have to re-sign up as a user on my website. Does that make sense? Okay. And you need to use the same email that you did for the old system, because I can import all of these, but I haven't got an answer back from the company yet, is that if I import them before you sign up, if it will update your points to you. Does that make sense? So if I import all these with just the email addresses and you create an account, I don't know if it'll find you and give you your points. So what I'm asking you, and I'll be sending this out in my August email, which will go out next week. You need to re-register and then either shoot me an email or use the contact form on my website and tell me that you've re-signed up so that I can go through this lovely list of people who have points and add your points back. There's several of you, and I don't know, I know Linda's here, she's one of them, who already is at a certain level for one of the rewards. So I would do that sooner or later. So just go to KarenHooley.com, and I'm going to go back here really fast. And I'm going to go back to my screen. I should have done this while I was still there. To do that is go to my account, and if you go to your account, down at the bottom here where it says my account, it's red right now. It will ask you to log in. I'm logged in because I'm working on the back end still for a couple things that are coming up in the future. But so I don't want to really log out right now to show you, but you'll get a create your account information. So make sure you click on my account down here and create your account. Make sure you use the correct email address so that I can link them. And if you don't, just tell me what the old email address was so that I can find you on my list, if that works. Does that make sense, guys? Okay. Awesome. I'm glad you guys can see that. So you guys can see it when it's this close, right? Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm going to go back. So yay. So that's a big deal. I've been working on this for over a month behind the scenes, trying to get this new website up. And there's a couple things that I had set up for the future in Shopify that I need to set up on this account. But that's kind of where we're at with that. So everything should be functional. If you guys are clicking around on the new site and you see something that's not working, or if you order something and you don't get the book funnel download thing, let me know, because I need to know about that, because there's something in the connection that didn't work. So no, you don't need to sign up again for the newsletter. I just saw Linda posted that. You don't need to re-sign up for the newsletter. The newsletter is through MailerLite, and that's a totally different system. It connects to WordPress, but you don't have to resubscribe. Everybody who's on my newsletter is still on my newsletter. So no worries there. The only thing that I haven't set up as far as newsletters are concerned are for my blog posts, where they automatically shoot out every time I get a new blog post. But I'm not going to have any new blog posts and probably until after my daughter's wedding, because it's just too crazy. I have too much crocheting to do. I have too much wedding planning to do. If you've ever planned a wedding, I realized with this wedding that my mom shielded me a lot from what she had to do the wedding. So it's, yeah, there are things that I had no clue that she was doing behind the scenes that, yeah, it's crazy. And we're in crunch time. We are at 37 days, I think, right now to the wedding. So there we are. So that's all I had for you guys today, because like I said, I had a really bad weekend with this treatment. So I still have, 35 minutes left of our usual Team Whooleygan chat. So does anybody have any questions or have something they want to talk about today? I know that's been really, it's been really interesting this time around. And I'm really hoping that when I start my October treatments, it's not just going to progressively get worse. I'm hoping that this was just because, I don't know. I have no idea why I was feeling the way I did. Fortunately, I didn't have all of because it's a virus that they put in my bladder. And so last time I had all of the sinus symptoms, it was like I had the flu every time they gave me, and the doctor has preempted this time with all my sinus and asthma medications. So I had none of that. It was just the pain and the tiredness. I cannot tell you how tired. Even now, I slept 9 hours last night because that's how I go to bed early because I'm so tired. And then I sleep and I get up and I'm still tired. So there you go. Bonnie says, if I were, oh, Bonnie, that would be awesome. I wish you were closer. She's doing a cupcake cake in their college colors, which is kind of cool. It's not actually a cupcake cake. They're going to do cupcakes in the college colors, and then they're going to have a little cutting cake for themselves. So, but yes, I wish you were there, here, closer. That would be so much fun. You made your, oh yeah. I have never tried to do a wedding cake at all, so I don't know how that would be and how hard that would be. But I love watching them on the DIY channels and the HGTV and all those. So it would be fun, I think. And Kelly's here. Good morning, Kelly. It's good to see you. So anybody have anything you want to talk about this week? I know last week we talked a lot about stereotypes. I don't know if any of you have come across anything or want to talk about anything else. Trying to think if there's anything going on in the industry I could talk about. Nothing super. I don't know if anybody saw the English gold medalist who knitted a cozy for his gold medal. He supposedly brought a ton of yarn with him to the Olympic Village so he has stuff to do while he's working, while he was waiting in between practices and stuff. But he's an avid knitter, so I thought that was kind of cool. Anybody have something? Otherwise, I might just end this one early this week. So I'm gonna have some coffee while you guys are thinking about it. Trying to think if there's any other. I will get some rest. I've been sleeping, I've been napping when I can, but I've had a lot of work to do too between all the wedding stuff and just the crochet work I've got. So I'm trying to get some rest, honestly. I promise. My husband won't let me do some stuff. Like tomorrow is my daughter's, we're doing a Zoom shower for her because my family is scattered all over the country. Most of them are in California. We're here in Washington. I have a cousin in Washington, but then I've got cousins in Boise, or niece in Boise. I have a cousin and his wife in Tennessee. So we decided to do it Zoom. And I'm going up to my daughter's house because all the gifts are here, and I'm going up to her apartment. So my husband's driving me. So he's being really good about, making sure that I'm not on the road doing anything like that. So yeah. Okay, Kelly has a question for me. Have any suggestions for a crochet pattern to get back in the groove? For me, when I am not in the groove of crocheting, or especially with my design work, what I tend to do, let's go back here. You're knitting so much and your fingers are itching for a crochet project. Maybe someone has a favorite go-to project they like to do. I have lots of sock yarn. I would say if you're going to do sock yarn and you're going to do a project with sock yarn to get you back in the groove, maybe find a simple shawl pattern. Anybody else have a suggestion for Kelly on this? Sock yarn. What else can you do? I mean, there's hat patterns out there. I have one. If you have my coastal crochet book, there's a sock yarn hat in there, and it's just double crochets and front post double crochets. So you could try that. My pache shawl is a good one. It's pretty much a double crochet body with a lace edge. I don't have it here to show you right now, but yeah, this pache would be a good one. Let's see. I was thinking the same, a shawl or scarf pattern, a one skein wonder. Yes, that's what I would do. And if you're really not feeling the crochet, or if you, for me, I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. Someone asked me, how do you get back into the groove of designing again after not designing for a while? And I said, schedule 30 minutes every day and just crochet. Even if it's not designing something, just swatch. But same thing when you haven't been doing crochet for a while, is, schedule 30 minutes every day, and that'll get you back into the groove of crochet too. But shawl or scarf would be. Anybody else have a suggestion, a pattern, a particular pattern maybe that they use that uses sock yarn? You're knitting a simple shawl and crocheting pocket crosses so my friend's husband can pass them out to people who need prayers. Oh, that's really cool. That's a great idea. So little things like that, pocket crosses or pockets, anything like that is awesome. Anything else, guys? I'm going to put, let's see. But I would say a one skein wonder would probably get you back on track, just like Bonnie said. So, crochet socks. If you have any of my crochet sock patterns, yeah, absolutely. Those would work. Those get me in the groove with just socks in general because they're so fast to work up. So when I'm like right now, I have a knit sock on the needles. It's my grandmother's pattern, but I'm using this new sock yarn that I got. And I am just bored with it. So maybe I should crochet some socks and see if I can get myself back into it. So I do have a personal project on the needles. And I do have, I've always got charity baby hats going. So I do have those, but those are both downstairs. So I can't show you those, but socks would work, definitely. Those are fast and easy. And if you've got, at least 400 yards, you've got your one skein project too. So there you go. Anybody else? Anybody else have a question? Anybody else have suggestions? Anything like that? And if not, I will, we can end off early this week and just do a half-hour chat this week. But just let me know. I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes here. I really wish I could show you my super secret project because I am so excited about it and I can't. I can't share it until she's ready to share it. The dyer's ready to share it. So I'm trying to think, there's nothing else that I can think of. Looking at my project table. Nope. Let's see. Linda says she's at my website. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on my account, which is in the second column of the footer columns there, you'll see like all of my social media, and just to the left of it, to the left of it, there should be my account. Do you see that? Really cool. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to go back screen here. There we go. Okay, so if you scroll all the way, Linda, I don't know if you can see this. It's red on mine right now. It should under where it says help. You should see contact us, and then you should see my account. Let me know if that worked. Okay, cool. I do not have the succulent sweater right now. It is at photography, so I can't show it to you guys right now. I'm waiting to hear back from my photographer, though, because she got it back in June, and she has not photographed it yet. And I sent her an email the other day to find out where it's at. So, unfortunately, I can't right now. On the test page, though, for the testers, there are a series of photos, and you will see the succulent sweater laid out on my blocking board. So make sure you check that out, Renee, because that'll show you the whole succulent sweater. And I don't know if that's going to be the final name for it, but yeah, it should be there. Okay. Anybody else before I start my closing comments? And for those of you who don't know, I use Yarn Pond for my tests right now. I only have the succulent test going right now because of my treatments. I wanted to get through the succulent test without having any other tests out there because I get fuzzy brain. But it seems like you guys, those who are testing that pattern, are doing fine with it. So that's good. But in August, probably, or probably after the wedding, I will have some tests coming up for some other patterns. So be watching for those. And Marianne, you're waiting for your cowl pattern. Is that your summer flowers cowl? It's in the mail. I mailed it. They actually picked it up yesterday. Again, the orders, I could not do orders last week. It was just one of those weeks that I did not feel well. So I actually packed them all up on Sunday, and they picked them up. I packed them all up on Monday, and they picked them up on Tuesday. So you should have received a notification saying that this is the tracking number. If you didn't, make sure you check your spam folder. It should have come from Pirate Ship, which is my my postage company that I use. It says your email address is unknown. Does it say create an account there, Linda? Okay. Linda, you know what? Let's take signing up offline. I will talk to you after the live. So because that could be something that I can't catch because I already have an account because of my, what do you call it? My brain is like, I'm already, I'm the administrator. So sometimes I can't catch things like that. So maybe you caught something that I didn't see. So, okay. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I can feel my brain is just not functioning on all cylinders right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start the closing. Send me an email, Linda, with what you see. If you can do a screenshot of what you see when you click on my account, that would be great. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do my closing remarks, and then I will come back here and just see what else you guys are saying, and the buys and all that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. Especially if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you check my website at KarenHooley.com. Everything about Karen Hooley Designs is there at this link, so make sure you check it out. And while you're there, subscribe to my newsletter. If you want to go directly to my newsletter subscription page, use that link right there, and you will get, you will be able to subscribe to my newsletter. You'll get my Pache pattern right off the bat for free, and every year you'll get a new free pattern. So make sure you subscribe, and you'll also get 25% off any new releases. You'll get discounts on books and classes, and you'll be the first to find out about most things. If you're not watching on YouTube, this is my YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out, and you hit subscribe, and you also hit thumbs up in this video to let people know that that you're out there watching it, and it gets other people get to see it more often. You can also find me on Instagram at Karen Whooley. I'm most active on Instagram. And if you're watching after the fact on Rumble, or not watching after the fact on Rumble, check out my Rumble channel. I always upload these videos to Rumble after I am done, so you can watch them there. And I have almost the same amount of followers on both channels, so you can watch either way. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the what they call it, a rumble there. It's like a thumbs up here on YouTube. So, and if you're not watching on Facebook, this is my Facebook page. I'm not as active on Facebook, but you can check me out on Facebook as well. So that is it. I'm just going to hit the comments here really quick. Let's see. Stephanie says, I tried signing up as well and got the same message. All it has is login. There's no register button. Okay. All right. So Stephanie and Linda, both of you email me really fast at Karen@KarenWhooley.com, or you can use my contact form either way, and I will figure out what's going on, and then I'll send you information on how to do that, how to register. So we'll figure this out. Linda says, take care of yourself first. I am. It's just this being tired, and it's just brain fog. And I know that by next week, the brain fog should not maybe completely lifted, but it should be close. So I honestly, you guys, I will take care of myself. And Marianne, you too, take care. So I'm going to sign off, guys. So I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you soon. Next week, actually. I haven't set up the lives for August yet, but I'm going to be doing that this afternoon. So take care. I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. And I will, let's see. Time to sit in the recliner with your cat. See about your, yeah, no, they're not sitting on my lap right now these days. So that doesn't really help. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, y'all.